Yup, you read the title. Okay, so this story is a bit weird. So on a random night, a cat just decided to land on the footstep of my door. And this isn't really something abnormal. My family feeds a bunch of stray cats and we have tons of cat food. So we give the cat some cat food and she became attached. Turns out she was a pet cat abandoned by our neighbor because people don't understand how to take care of a cat. Her name was Kiki. Now Kiki was a sweet little girl who loved nothing more than eating food and sleeping all day. Turns out the reason why she was doing so was because she was pregnant. Now Kiki is the main reason why the fights between the cats started in the first place. See, now Kiki had a baby daddy and his name was G. Yup, I'm really good at naming things. Anyways, a little character introduction. G was a sort of an alpha cat. He was a full orange cat. He was about 2 feet tall and was a fat fucker. Now G wasn't a normal cat. He was feral, unlike sweet Kiki. He abandoned his own family to live a life of vendetta. He would go out of his way to scream and shout at everyone passing by, but that's all he'd do, like he would never attack anyone. Now back to sweet Kiki. She had a lovely set of twins and they got adopted. Now there comes a new cat, our second main character. My mom liked to call him Fat Cow as an insult, so that's his name now, so FC for short. But Fat Cow was a fucking unit. G was nothing as compared to FC. Of course, FC was orange as well. If G was a truck, this motherfucker was a submarine. He came up to my knees, and I'm a tall girl. I'm almost 5 feet 8. So yeah, he was huge. Now FC is the second baby daddy. He got Kiki pregnant the second time. Also, if you're wondering, when we got Kiki, she was a little too old to get neutered, so the only thing that we could really do was make her pregnancy as nice as we possibly could. This time, Kiki gave birth to 3 kittens, Junie, Julie, and August. Yup, still very creative. But they're only a side character in the whole war. Now back to G and FC. They both looked very similar and acted similar like all male cats, but the only difference between FC and G was that FC was a responsible father. FC would go out of his way to visit his family every day. At first we were a little concerned that FC could literally murder his children because that is something that cats would do, but no, FC genuinely was a father. He bought them food and even cuddled them, which is super weird considering on how cats are actually wired. Now, while Kiki was having her perfect family, there was a side plot going on, and that was Orange Cat number 3. I don't know why, but my house is like a cat magnet. All the cats are genuinely attracted to my house. It's like an inn for them. Random cats come in and eat food and leave. Well, so one of my neighbors decided to adopt a cat, different neighbors, and the cat just chose our house instead. I don't know why. Now, cat number 3, it had no name because I never asked its name. Cat number 3 was just a skinny little teenager cat who just wanted food. Nothing much to him, he's just another side character. He was also orange, of course. Now we actually start to get to the main issue. Now this is the guy who started the war. Yup, a 4th orange cat. I like to call him Pink because he had a pink collar on. I know, this seems as confusing as the characters of House of Dragon. But anyways, to freshen you up, we got Kiki, our queen, G, who is baby daddy number 1, FC, who's baby daddy number 2, and Orange Cat number 3, and Pink. Then we have the babies, Junie, Julie, and August. The fight initially began with Pink randomly jumping into our yard one day where the kittens usually play and where Kiki and FC just usually look after their kids. So Pink decided that it was Junie's time. It hated Junie for absolutely no reason and tried to attack her. Now of course I was there, so I shoot off Pink, which I didn't know at the time, but Junie was frightened and climbed up a tree. And this got Kiki and FC's attention, and they chased down Pink and started fighting her. It was loud. Fur was snatched, bites were given, scratches were taken, but in the end this was just the start of something much bigger. It was a random day. My whole entire family decided that they needed to attend a function, and the slug that I am refused to go and stayed with the kittens. And then I heard it. So I looked outside and I was shocked. The 2 baby daddies, G and FC, outside eyeing each other ready to fight. Now all this time I thought G was dead. I know it's sad, but FC was like 10 times bigger than G, and so I thought that maybe G was no longer the alpha cat. But I was wrong. Both of them wanted one thing, the thing which was most precious to them, the thing that was currently licking its baby's butts, Kiki. And so they fought. G scratched FC, FC bit G, they were tumbling and tossing and hissing. It was cinematic. Meanwhile, Kiki didn't give a shit. Also, the fight attracted the other cats. That meant that Pink came back to get his revenge. And soon, Orange Cat number 3 did as well. So right now in front of me in my garden there was G on one corner, FC on the second corner, Pink on the third corner, and on the fourth corner there was cat number 3. 4 orange cats and I was all alone. They started fighting horribly. It wasn't just play fight anymore. I genuinely thought that one of them was not gonna survive. At one point I did try and stop them, but as soon as I opened the door, the 2 oranges tried to get inside and attack the kittens, so I couldn't risk that. And then they also tried to attack me, so then I had a plan. I went up to the balcony and threw literal buckets of water at them. Yup, that was my idea, to throw water at them. I mean, it wasn't gonna physically hurt them, but it would give them a chance to stop fighting. And it was a bad idea. I forgot that cats can climb, and climb they did. Within seconds, one of the cat was in my balcony and ready to push me off. Okay, maybe I'm being dramatic, but it did hiss at me. And that made it even madder. But hey, it kinda worked. Orange cat number 3 dipped. It said I'm out of here, and he went back to his home. But the 3 orange cats got even more angrier. They started fighting around the whole neighborhood. This was a whole neighborhood cat war at this point. Eventually, they ran and fought each other. And Pink gave up, at least that's what I think, because now only FC and G were fighting, and the Pink had just disappeared. It felt like a literal showdown. It felt like one of them was gonna die at my porch, and if I tried to stop them, it might have been me. Okay, maybe not that, but they were huge cats, and they were fighting like anything. Anyways, I do go outside again and try to stop them from fighting, but as soon as I open the door, Kiki runs past me with the speed of light for some reason. I thought that I was going to get traumatized, but actually Kiki didn't like the fact that they were terrorizing and scaring her kids, so she slapped G right in the face and then roundhouse kicked FC and made them both run away. So now she wasn't just sweet Kiki, she was sweet and terrifyingly strong Kiki. Anyways, I might have made the story a little bit more dramatic than what actually happened. It was just in a span of 10 minutes, so yeah. Also, if you're wondering what happened to the kitty, Junie, Julie, and August got adopted, and Junie and Julie are right beside me, and Kiki is sleeping, so shh. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and please like and subscribe if you'd like for more content like this. Thank you. Love ya.